Well, we can always use some more information question words. When, where, why, and how. And put it in front of a yes-no question, and then we get more information. Let's take a look at some examples. Let's look at our example sentence. Do they go to school? So that's a yes-no question. We'll take how and put how in front, and the question becomes, how do they go to school? And then we get more information. They go to school by bus. Now let's look at the example sentence, does the movie start at 5 o'clock? And we'll put when in the front. Now because we're asking when, we're going to take off the 5 o'clock so that it makes sense. So the question becomes, when does the movie start? And the answer could be, the movie starts in 2 hours. Okay, now let's use where. Let's take the yes-no question, can I slam dunk a basketball? And we'll put where in the front. So it becomes, where can I slam dunk a basketball? Now the answer to that is anywhere, anytime, on a regulation court with a regulation ball. This isn't regulation. Alright, final example. Am I very handsome? We'll take the more information question word, why, and put it in front of this yes-no question. Why am I so handsome? The answer? Gift from God. Another way that we can make a question is by replacing the subject with who or what. We use who for people and what for things that are not people. Let's look at the example sentence, they go to school very early. Now we can take the subject, they, and replace it with who. So the sentence becomes, who goes to school very early? Now for the example sentence, the monster has 2 heads. So we can take the subject, the monster, and we can replace it with not who, but what, because a monster isn't a person. So the sentence becomes, what has 2 heads? I can slam dunk a basketball. We'll take the subject, I, and we'll replace it with who. So the sentence becomes, who can slam dunk a basketball? For our last example, we'll take the sentence, I am very handsome. So we just take the subject, I, and replace it with who. And it becomes, who is very handsome? Let's take a look at making negative sentences. So sometimes we want to say that something does not happen, or that someone cannot do something. And to do that, we make a sentence negative.